It's been confirmed. June the 10th at York Hall. It will be Enzo Maccarinelli fighting Dymtro Kucher for the vacant European cruiserweight title. Big Enzo, thanks for joining us. Enzo, let me know. Tell me this. Tell me, Enzo, when did you find out that the fight was definitely on?
Well, I had a phone call about 2 weeks ago off Jim Bentley, the producer of BoxNation, asking me would I work the night for Mackenzie and Kucher. I said no problem. I had a phone call about an hour later off Andy Aylan saying there might be some problem with Mackenzie. Would I fancy stepping in? So obviously I said yes.
Enz, were you ticking over or were you actually looking at a fight? Was there something else planned?
No, nothing was planned, mate, but I'm always in the gym. I've got my own amateur gym, so I go up there, train myself in the mornings. I train with the boys as well, so I'm always in some sort of fitness.
Now, Enz, have you seen this guy Kucher before?
Yeah, I watched him a couple of times. I watched him before this fight was proposed. So yeah, I have seen him a little bit.
So no great surprises there for you. Has it been frustrating the last 5 or 6 months? I mean, you went out to Moscow, did what you had to do against Roy Jones, and you've been waiting for something, and something comes up, then it's short notice.
Yeah, but I pretty much knew something like that might happen. When I say stay in the gym, I train just as hard as I fight. But when I'm not in camp, it's only the once a day. So when I get to go back to Gary's, I'm pretty much near fight fit anyway. So I had a funny feeling something might come up. So I'm just happy to get it.
And I remember about 6 years ago when you went out to St. Petersburg and for the same title, European cruiserweight title, and it was all over in about 7.5 seconds in the afternoon. That was a great night. Can we expect a repeat?
Well, it's one thing with me, Steve. I don't come to win a fight on points. So as soon as that bell, obviously with Gary, since I've been with Gary, just tightened my defence up a bit. He stopped me being so reckless all the times, but the aggression is still there, and I can box a bit if I want to, but ultimately for me, the best that I am is coming forward, being aggressive, and bringing some sort of violence, and that's what I enjoy. Silly, I know, but that's what I enjoy.
Yeah, we know that's what you enjoy. And there's been some rocky periods, not for a while, but there was that sort of whole rocky, that sort of up and down period with you, quite literally. Do you feel now that you're that there may be still some really good days ahead?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm still boxing, Steve. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'd like to put them right. Whether I will, I don't know, but I'll certainly give it my best shot. And it come a time about three years ago, I lost my dad, and my little boy got diagnosed autistic, and my head just went completely. I wasn't thinking straight. I was training because that's all I knew how to do, but mentally I just weren't there. And since I've been with Gary, and everything's sorted out, my body's improving all the time, and I'm very stable-minded at the moment.
You are a fighter transformed, Enz, because I must admit, there have been points in the last 3 or 4 years when I thought perhaps it's time for you to get behind the microphone full time, and then suddenly you have transformed yourself, you have looked different, and you've looked refreshed. And what's more, Enz, you actually look like you've been enjoying it recently.
Well, that was the main thing, and I sort of lost my love for it over a couple of years, and I finally found it again. And as for being on the mic, I was enjoying that, and I missed one day. Barry Jones took over, and he hadn't looked back. So he sort of pinched my job. That's why I'm still fighting, to be honest.
Well, in all fairness, and Barry Jones not only, as you say, pinched the job, but he's fighting his corner and he's ready for that rematch. I know he sparred with you years ago. He was about 7 inches taller, 3 stone heavier, 5 years older, and it's legendary, the beating you took on that particular sparring session.
Well, it was about 10 years older, but I was heavier and I was taller. I think I was about 12, I think. And, he did give me a bit of an idea, and I will be honest, Steve. So, I won't mind that rematch. Now we both are the same size, same weight.
Yeah, we're going to rematch. Listen, Enzo, we'll see you at York Hall on the 10th. It's always a delight and a pleasure having you on. Thanks very much, Enzo.
Cheers, Steve.